Welcome back. To be a part of the show, please follow the social media handles on your screen. You can also send us pictures and videos of abandoned public projects in your community so we can collectively ensure accountability and transparency in Nigeria. Don't just sit there and complain. This is your chance to do something by getting involved in tracking public projects around you. Good health and well-being is the third of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. You would agree with me that accessible healthcare constitutes a critical component of making good health possible and improving well-being. Attaining the third SDG goal may seem far-fetched for the people of Ekrota community in Udu local government area of Delta Central Senatorial District. This is because Ekrota, a community of about 1,000 people by local estimates, and Orich, if I might add, does not have any healthcare facility. Before we proceed any further, here is what you should know about Delta State.
Delta State is located in south-south Nigeria. Its capital is Asaba. Delta State was carved out of the former Bendel State on August 27, 1991. Delta State has low-lying terrain and is ethnically diverse, with 4 linguistic stocks of people and 7 languages between them. Delta State consists of 25 local government areas and 3 senatorial districts, which are Delta North, Delta South, and Delta Central. In 2016, Delta State received a total sum of 3.52 billion naira for constituency projects.
Andrew is the Budget Project Tracking Officer for Delta State. Listen to what he and some members of the communities we visited told us.
We visited 2 communities in Ueli, Ekrota, and Nohori Agbaro. Ekrota is in Udu local government, Delta State, while Nohori Agbaro is in Ueli local government. So what we do at Budget is to visit this community to ensure that we sensitize them on their projects. When I visited the 2 communities in 2016, there was nothing on ground. But in the 2016 budget, projects were allocated for these communities. Construction of primary health center. But when we visited these communities, there was nothing on ground. But this project cost 60 million for the 3 communities. When we visited the communities, sensitized them, we engaged them in town meetings, engaged the community leaders and the indigenes of the community just to fast-track the implementation of the project. But at the time, we understand that the money for the project was released, funds for the project was released, and we also visited the community again to write letters to remind the honorables and the ministry in charge of the project so that these projects can be implemented.
Truly, year 2016, we had information that, like the cry we have been crying for years for health center, because of the distance to the neighboring community, up to 4 to 5 hours before you can get health center. Really, our people are suffering. Now, we are still waiting because our people are suffering. Truly, if at all that, like our children, wife, get pregnant, so we find it difficult. If at all anything happen, incidentally, we have only one nurse named Rosalind Popo. We only run to. Anything other than that, she cannot take care of. Definitely, we find it difficult. So many lives, we lost so many lives, babies, because of the distance to the nearby health center. What I want the government to do for us as a community, we need the health center. The health center is very important because life becoming unbearable for us. Sometimes, even common fever, people die. So, if government can listen to us and hear our cry and give us the primary health center, we'll be very happy.
With be enough time we have been suffering in this community. This community is an oil producing community. We have many oil where, but we have lacking many things in this community. 2016, we had information that the state governor approved a water project, healthcare. We have been expecting this water project since 2016. Up to now, we don't see anything. We don't know what to do. Our youth are angry. They are planning to vandalize the oil well. But through the leader of this community, they caution the youth leader, the youths of the community, they will calm down. One day, the government will hear our cry. It's a great joy to we if we, federal government or state government, even local government, can hear our cry that this Ekrota community can be considered in terms of healthcare, water project, even as far to light. This community is an oil producing community. Up to now, we have not any single project of federal government, single project of state government is not in this community. And this community is an oil producing community.
We also observed that the project in Eruware community had not progressed at all, and it looks abandoned. Ekrota, Eruware, and the other community is represented by Honorable Solomon Awinawi and Senator Ovie Omoagege in the National Assembly. Honorable Solomon initiated a project in 2016 for the construction of 3 comprehensive healthcare centers in different communities in his federal constituency, and Ekrota was one of the communities to benefit from this project. While work commenced in the other 2 communities, Ekrota was left out. So what happened? Why was Ekrota left out? Why is it that after a year, the people of Ekrota have to travel about 5 hours to access the nearest healthcare facility? Let's not even talk about the impact on women and children. We were able to reach Honorable Solomon, who directed one of his aides to talk to us over a phone interview. Listen to this.
In the 2016 budget, we wanted to spread the healthcare centers among the 3 local government areas that makes up the federal constituency. Unknown to us that only 2 can be taken from us. So we nominated Ekrota as one of our constituency, but it was not captured. It was not picked by National Primary Healthcare Center. If you visit the agency, you will find out. It was not captured. Since it was not captured in the 2017 budget, as primary healthcare is one thing that is very close to Honorable Solomon Abunafu's heart. Because the feedback we got is that that village and surrounding villages around there do not have access to medical care. So okay, let us site a primary healthcare center so that women who are pregnant, children that are born can go there for their BCGs and all that and antenatal care and other services that they could render to Ekrota and the surrounding communities. In this 2017 budget, it was captured. I think somebody called me that they have done their advert for people to come and bid for those jobs. We are not interested in the job, but we're only interested in who is doing the job. We are interested in the due completion of the job for our people to have access to use. So Ekrota was not awarded, Mr. Charles, in 2016. The facts are there at the National Primary Healthcare Center. You can check it out.
In the 2017 budget for constituency projects, there is a 50 million naira allocation for the construction of a comprehensive healthcare center in Ekrota community. We urge you, our viewers, to help in monitoring this project. Now let's go to Lagos, where we witnessed constituency projects in Surulere 1 federal constituency being tagged as donations. If you recall, this was what Honorable Gajabia Miller told us through one of his media aides.
The ambulances that you found with him print donated, that impression, Honorable Gajabia Miller has since directed that impression should be corrected, and that projects like that they were facilitated and not donated.
Well, we recently visited Surulere to see for ourselves, and again, the status quo has been maintained. Nothing has been done about it. We'll continue to remind the legislator to do the needful. Please follow the social media handles on your screen. On Twitter, the hashtag is GetInvolved. Aren't you tired of complaining? This is your chance to do something. Join us as we strive for a more transparent and accountable society. I am Charles Semuzi. Thank you for watching.